Kai Strittmatter, We Have Been Harmonized, Life in China's Surveillance State. Welcome to the fascinating yet disturbing world of We Have Been Harmonized, Life in China's Surveillance State, by Kai Strittmatter, where you will witness the power of artificial intelligence and big data being harnessed by China to exert enormous control over its citizens. Dive into the intricate details of a nation that not only gathers, but meticulously analyzes data of its citizens to maintain control through social engineering and surveillance measures. By exploring this book's summary, you will gain a deeper understanding of China's facial recognition systems, algorithms dictating citizens' lives, and how surveillance technology is being tested in the province of Xinjiang to monitor and manipulate citizens' behavior.
China's AI dictatorship. China has made significant strides towards becoming a world leader in AI, with government support and lack of constraints posing a severe threat to privacy and individual rights. With an increasing number of cameras and facial recognition software, China's regime sees AI as a crucial tool for social construction, which translates to social control. Companies developing AI in China have become giants, thanks to government support. The Chinese police force's camera network, Skynet, can identify any citizen among the country's 1.4 billion people under seconds. Megvii Face++ and SenseTime have developed algorithms to fuse information from networks of surveillance cameras. The government is developing a national police cloud to share gathered data with police forces across the country. Citizens voluntarily offer massive data through their use of apps such as WeChat, which the state experimented with in 2017 as a digital identification form. China's surveillance experiment. The Chinese government is using the province of Xinjiang as a laboratory to perfect surveillance technology. The Muslim Uyghurs are the main target, and they are subjected to constant video surveillance, facial recognition checks, and biometric information. Citizens must even install an app that scans their phone for suspicious activity and report any it finds. Xinjiang's experiment is now being expanded into a nationwide social credit system. Citizens score points based on their behavior, and a low score has dire consequences, such as being unable to obtain government jobs, fly, or travel on high-speed trains. The system also employs public shaming, with low scorers' faces displayed publicly. The Chinese Communist Party believes the system inspires social trustworthiness but stirs controversy worldwide. China's weaponization of lies. In China, the internet was once a thriving platform for political discussions, but the passing of a new law in 2013 changed everything. Anyone who shared information that upset social order could face prison sentences. As a result, platforms like Weibo transformed from a lively place for political discourse to a wasteland of commerce, gossip, and propaganda. China's autocrats, including President Xi Jinping, weaponize lies such as fake news and alternative facts to overawe and confuse rather than deceive. Lies create fanatics and conformists while fostering cynicism and feelings of complicity and shame among those who choose to accept them. The rule of law in China means rule by law, translating to a mass of laws that no one can get through a day without violating at least one of them, giving the state leverage when it wants to target an individual. Staged confessions serve as propaganda and intimidation. The party not only curates the narrative of current events but also of history. The state worked to erase the memory of the Tiananmen Square massacre in 1989 and Mao's Great Leap Forward, where an estimated 36 to 45 million Chinese died. Living in harmony. China's government uses the term harmony to censor and control its citizens, influencing everything from social media to hip-hop. The phrase "hexie" is a euphemism for obedience, subjugation, and order. China's repression tactics are part of its efforts to maintain stability and create a harmonious society, where ordinary people know better than to complain or cause any trouble. Xi Jinping's centralization. Xi Jinping has reversed Deng Xiaoping's reforms by reinvigorating centralized political control in China, emphasizing that centralization can bring about prosperity. By revitalizing and reunifying the CCP, transferring control of various sectors to party committees, and taking command over the media, she has been granted lifelong, absolute power through Xi Jinping thought added to China's constitution. Xi Jinping's Marxist revival. Xi Jinping has revived Marxism in China through his Xi Jinping thought, which is a new form of Chinese Marxism resembling Leninism. This Marxist ideology exists not to help the working classes, but to unite China against Western values. She also promotes Confucianism, positioning modern China as a continuation of the country's ancient heritage. Through his revival of these doctrines, Xi portrays himself as a modern counterpart to China's ancient dynastic rulers. His efforts to promote these ideologies have targeted CCP members, journalists, artists, and academics, demanding that they embrace and serve Marxist ideology. China's repression of dissent. China's government denies that dissent exists within their borders and refers to those who speak out as criminals. The Central Commission for Discipline Inspection detains, interrogates, tortures, and imprisons dissidents. Liu Xiaobo, a Nobel laureate, died in prison in 2017, while the government imprisoned artist Ai Weiwei in 2011 on a charge of economic crimes. China's regime also surveils and analyzes data to identify potential troublemakers before they can undermine stability. The only act of dissent allowed is sighing, shrugging, and murmuring may ban FA or what can you do? China's global ambitions. China's Silk Road project aims to spread its values and interests worldwide. Through intelligence gathering and censorship, China is expanding its influence, even buying political influence and strong-arming academic publishers. They also extend their social credit system and technology like Huawei's smart city abroad. China wishes to create a safer haven for autocracy worldwide.
Strittmatter's We Have Been Harmonized elucidates the various ways China is integrating artificial intelligence, big data, and surveillance into their mission to maintain strict control over their citizens. As the state curates its own narrative of history and quashes dissent through surveillance and data analysis, China is also seeking to reorganize the global landscape under its own values and interests. The book delves into the rise of Marxism and Confucianism under President Xi Jinping and also highlights China's efforts to export censorship and surveillance systems to other regions across the globe. This glimpse into China's surveillance state leaves us pondering the implications of an authoritarian regime wielding cutting-edge technology to exert relentless control over its people, both domestically and internationally.